Well, it seems like we're entering into the environment to where silver is primed to make a move. Of course, I know a lot of you are disheartened out there, very disheartened, because you thought that the move was going to come at a particular time, but you have to understand that the powers that be, they manipulate prices, and they've been doing it for a long, long time. And then there's coming a time that, their manipulation is almost going to be nil and void. And then they'll catch back up with the game again. But I just got finished listening to a video from my dear friend, JSnip4, where he actually goes over the history of the silver and gold ratio and how much it has literally fluctuated throughout the years. And of course, I understand the talk. I understand it very well, and he's spot on. I think that he had said, was it 2011, that one time it got like 38 or 39 to 1. And of course, when you run the numbers, that's about right. That's when silver was running between $45 to $48, $49 an ounce. Almost hit $50 an ounce, but you would have paid every bit of $50 for an ounce of silver in 2011. Considering how high it was going up. I don't understand something. I need for y'all people out there to help me. I just don't comprehend it at all. Right now, silver is at an 80 to 1 ratio, meaning that it's going to take you 80 ounces of silver to purchase 1 ounce of gold. Also, Brother Al, my dear Brother Al, made a video of trying to show you how you can actually invest wisely in precious metal and make money depending on the times that you choose to cash in or trade in silver to gold. Like, for instance, right now is the time for you to buy silver. If the ratio ever gets down, let's say, I forget what Brother Al said on this video, but I'm going to give you a number, okay? Let's say if the silver to gold ratio gets down to like 40 to 1, all right? That's the time that you want to start turning in silver for gold. That's how you can end up making money in the long run. And you just have to be able to invest wisely. You really, truly do. But, old Brother Joe, he broke the thing down so simple that no matter who you are, you should be able to understand and comprehend what he said. I know most people still won't get it because most people are still pessimistic about, precious metals because the way that these vigilantes have done with the dollar or paper currency. But you can't speak education to someone who is not educated. You can't begin to tell anyone who is not familiar with the history of the world, the economic system, who's always been accustomed to a paper system and never even really truly done a due diligence to look into metals. You can't expect them to understand something, so don't try to gain them anyway, because they just don't get it. They're so deceived. I say it over and over again. When they raided the tombs over in Egypt, over in Mizraim, they didn't find Federal Reserve notes, nor did they find paper from any empire whatsoever at all. They found gold, and they found silver, copper, stuff like that, tangible assets. It's hard, given what they did as far as removing us off the gold standards in the 70s. It's hard trying to get people to comprehend. It's hard trying to get the people to understand exactly what's really truly going on today. Because, again, truth is not truth. I don't care what it is. Biblical truth, social truth, economic truth, political truth, none of it is truth until you get it, until you receive it. But you first have to position yourself to receive it. But I tell you right now, it looks like now's the time to really be getting in on silver, because this year it looks to be something. It really truly does. It looks to be something. And don't do like a lot of Americans do. They don't buy when it's low right now. And as soon as they start seeing it get up to $25, $30, $35, then all of a sudden everybody wants to run and break the bank to go and get silver when that's not the time. Of course, now don't get me wrong. The time for you should have bought them was when it was really low. That's the time you should have bought the silver. But why is it that we have this uncanny ability? And I need to know this. I need somebody to help me. Why is it that we have this uncanny ability to always buy stuff when it's high, and we don't even think about it when it's low, when that's the most opportune time for you to purchase and to buy? It just don't make sense. Now, buying silver even at $30 is still it's a fire sale. But Joe gave a very good analogy, trying to break it down to its lowest common denominator to help even the lay people out there to comprehend and understand. If you spend $18,000 right now on 1,000 ounces of silver, and then silver goes and it ends up hitting on the cheap side, $100 an ounce here in the very near future, and you decide to go trade in that silver right there, if you want to go buy a home or whatever and stuff, are you gonna cry over the gains that you made? I don't think you're gonna cry. I don't think you're gonna cry at all. But see, the problem with people today is they let money burn holes in their pocket, and they don't understand anytime you can take paper and you can trade it in for something tangible, hard assets and stuff, that's the steal and the deal of a century. It's just like you would with IRAs, stock, bonds, mutual funds, treasuries, T-bills, the whole 9 yards. If you can sit and wait for the maturity of them, 20, 30 years and stuff, why can't you have the same stomach when it comes to metals? It just simply don't make sense to me. It just don't. But hey, there's an old saying, good things come to those who wait. My advice, as for me and my house, we're going to purchase silver. That's what I think y'all to do. I think y'all to buy it right now. Of course, that's personal opinion. I'm not here to give financial advice. After all, I'm only giving you my personal opinion, and I believe that intelligent people will listen to a wise man.